Welcome back to Nano Dimension. Guys, look at this chart. Nano Dimension went to almost $18 today. $18, $17.86, all the way up. Just shot up, went to the moon, went to Pluto. We were talking about Pluto. Remember? A couple videos ago, we were talking about Nano Dimension going to Pluto, going way past the moon, way past Jupiter, wherever Pluto is. Pluto doesn't even exist anymore, right? It's not even a planet. But it's cold out there and there's a lot of money like we talked about. $18 is Pluto. Where is it going to go next? And in my last video on Nano Dimension, I said $13. Easy. 15, 17, where are we going? We hit 17 today. We went past it. And then, what happened? Do you guys know what happened? There was a flash crash where the whole market tanked. Everybody freaked out. I was in my Discord just like watching everyone freaking out. A couple of us were trying to calm everybody down, and then boom, the market started to turn. And that's when I purchased some shares of some stocks today, and those are up nicely. But Nano Dimension, guys, we've been talking about Nano Dimension for a very, very, very long time. One of you reached out to me today and cashed out a lot of Nano Dimension today and made a lot of money. I'm very excited to hear stuff like that. So if you guys want to reach out, you can reach me at richard@imrichardallan.com. That's my email address, or on Instagram at imrichardallan, or obviously on my Patreon and Discord if you want to be a part of that community. We're almost, I think we just surpassed 900 members over there. I'm guessing we'll be over 1,000 soon. It's growing so fast, but we have a really great community of investors over there, always looking for the next cool stock, and a lot of people that do a lot of really, really good research, and a lot of people making a lot of money from companies like Nano Dimension, BNGO, Aqua Metals. I just talked about them, SBE. I mean, there's just on and on and on. And we have a lot of fantastic investors over there, seriously. But Nano Dimension, there wasn't any news today as far as I can see, right? People are just getting excited about this company like we talked about. And as this gets on more and more people's radar, as people start to understand what this company is capable of in the future, seriously, sky's the limit for this stock. It really, really is. And I don't think any of us that are even invested in the company fully understand the capability of Nano Dimension. A few of us probably do. But even us that are diehard fans of Nano Dimension, I don't think we fully understand where this company is going to be in 10 years. I don't think we do. But yeah, seriously, I'm so excited about this company. Very, very excited about this company. I am going to do a live stream today at some point, probably around 4:30, something like that, my time, Central Time. So if you want to hang out, ask me questions about stocks, just say hi. We're celebrating 40,000 subscribers. 40,000 subscribers. We're almost at 41 already. And we just hit 40 yesterday. So thank you guys again for that milestone. Super, super awesome. In the short term with Nano Dimension, as I'm making this video, look at this chart. It's going up quite a bit. We're still up 14% on the day. This was a massive, massive upswing, and it crashed all the way down. So this was that flash crash I was talking about. It went from a high of that 1786 all the way down to a low of 1321. Massive, massive swing, you guys. Huge swing. Swing? Swing. Huge swing. And I don't know if anybody bought at this 13 something. Specifically, the person I talked to earlier who made a ton of money was hoping to get back in on Nano Dimension at 1350. That would have maybe been the opportunity. We talked about Nano Dimension a long time ago, saying, hey, this may be your last time to get in at 7. And now we're at 1634 as I make this video. It just amazes me. Seriously does. But these flash crashes very rarely happen. Very, very rarely happen. And luckily, I was 100% in my 10x portfolio that I'm doing over on the Patreon and the Discord. I was 100% cash, right? So I had cash to spend when this crash happened. I had no idea that something like this was going to happen. It was probably driven by trading bots and algorithms because it just happened so fast. And just based on sentiment, people didn't know what was going on, right? So it wasn't like, hey, what's the news? What's happening? So something spooked the market, meaning the computers reacted, the algorithms. That's likely what happened in this case because everything dropped, and I mean everything. I didn't see one thing that was up in that moment, but those moments, if there isn't any real news, those moments tend to be buying opportunities. I took advantage of that as a buying opportunity. So it's a good idea to have a pulse on the market, unless you're long forever. Certain stocks like BNGO for me right now. I think will be a great company for a very, very long time. So I'm holding that in my long-term portfolio. Nano Dimension. I think I don't even know where this is going to go. In the long term. Again, I talked about this being potentially a $9 billion company in the next 5 years or so, but I think it could easily be a $30+ billion company now, knowing what we know now. And that's not me pumping the stock up. That's me just thinking about all the possibilities that they have in the future. And I think that's why ARK Invest continues to add Nano Dimension to their different portfolios. Now, we know the next catalyst that may be coming up for Nano Dimension is one or two things, right? Acquisition news, right? If they start acquiring companies that they've been talking about acquiring, these private companies that add some sort of synergistic complementary services to their company. Once we hear about acquisition news, that will be a massive catalyst. Again, that will be based on sentiment. We've talked about it over and over again. As long as us as investors like the idea of whatever company they decide to invest in, the share price should go up because they're acquiring a private business. Now, if they were to acquire a public business, it's a little bit of a different story. Usually the public business that they are acquiring goes up and the share price of Nano Dimension respectively goes down in the short term. But again, if you're long on this stock, that could create a buying opportunity for you. Now, the other catalyst right now, talking about ARK Invest, is their ARK-X portfolio, their ETF, their space ETF that they haven't released yet. So, there's a chance that because Nano Dimension works in the aerospace field with companies like L3 Harris and others, there's a chance, right, that Nano Dimension could be in the ARK-X portfolio. That could be another massive catalyst going forward. That could be partially why this share price is going up as much as it is right now, similar to that of some of the other space stocks. We've talked about that in the past too. So there's one thing I want to share with you before I go on Nano Dimension, and I think you guys will like it. Those of you that are my age or older will understand it. Those of you who are younger may not have ever seen this movie, but there's a movie called Groundhogs Day, okay, where this guy lives the same day over and over again, and he can change things, and then he keeps dying, and then he wakes up and lives the same day over and over again. So one of my Patreon members, Matt, created this. This is the same guy who did the 300 poster of me, took the picture of me. Yeah. Here, it says, Richard Allan presents Groundhogs Day. NNDM direct offering again. Will the last one see its own shadow? So, there may be an offering coming, but it didn't happen today, so that's good news. Usually it happens on the weekend. They announce it, and then it happens on Monday. So, maybe they have all the cash they're ever going to need. Maybe. But we'll see. Guys, that's all I have for you on Nano Dimension. Remember to get your 4 free stocks in the link below on WeBull. You get up to $3,700 worth of stock, so it's absolutely worth it. If you don't have a WeBull account, all you have to do is open a new account, deposit $100. It's pretty amazing, and then I get a free stock too, so it helps me out as well, and I appreciate that kind of thing. So thank you guys so much. If you're interested in joining the Patreon, remember that you do get charged again on the 1st of the month. So if you don't want to help by giving me extra money now and you want to wait until the 1st, please wait till the 1st, because I don't want you to be upset when you get charged twice relatively quickly. So I will be happy to see you over there next month. So thank you guys so much. Next month is the day before Groundhogs Day, right? February 2nd. So thank you guys so much. As always, if you didn't already do it, click that beautiful red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.